Shri, Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, should just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, should just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, should just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us.
Today, hundreds of thousands of people worldwide are celebrating the 100th birthday anniversary of Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation movement and spiritual leader. Those who have not heard about Shri Mataji could be surprised that the personality of such stature has not reached their awareness yet. The impact of her work on humanity is hard to estimate. But all who are familiar with Shri Mataji can state that her work has and will have at all times ahead the most significant impact on the evolution of humanity as a whole.
Since the beginning of time, human beings have been searching for answers. Who am I? Why am I here? What is the purpose of existence? Many great incarnations and prophets have tried to shed light on the human dilemma and urge us towards spiritual awakening. Like different flowers on one tree of life, they spoke the same truths, but were bathed in different fragrances. Buddha saw enlightenment as the answer to our suffering, a 1,000-petal lotus emanating from the crown of the head. Muhammad also spoke of the Ruh, a cool breeze flowing out of the top of the head and the hands. At the time of resurrection, your hands will speak, he explained. And Krishna, in his playful mirth, depicted the need for yoga, or union with the divine. He spoke of the collective nature of man and the need for each of us to dissolve into the ocean of bliss. Christ also explained that salvation would come only through second birth. Forgiveness and compassion would clear the path towards this awakening, which would be felt as tongues of cool flames crowning the head in a divine halo.
I was very lucky that I was able to meet with Shri Mataji when I was about 18 years old. And she was staying in Bombay, and she was at that time the wife of the chairman of the Shipping Corporation of India. My mother knew her, so we went over to her home, and my mother said, here is a special person, and you'll feel good if you meet her. There were not that many people. There were a few people in Bombay. They'd meet for meditation. In fact, when they met for meditation, Shri Mataji herself would be there, sitting in front of everybody. But it took a few years after that to fully realize the power of the vibrations.
Since 1970, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi began teaching a small group of seekers how to meditate. She stood behind each individual and raised the Kundalini by placing her hands on the various energy centers along the spine. This was a natural process which awakened their residual power of pure desire. She awakened this power called Kundalini, which lay dormant in the sacrum bone at the base of the spine, coiled in 3.5 coils. When awakened, it rose up the spinal cord, connecting and enlightening the energy centers. As it pierced the fontanelle bone area at the top of the head, they were connected with the divine.
Although she was working with only a handful of people, she was searching for a universal method which would allow her to give this experience to large groups of people. She soon developed a technique for en masse self-realization. Taking into account all the different combinations and permutations of the human personality, the method was startlingly simple. The seeker would express his or her desire by holding the left hand towards Shri Mataji. Verbal affirmations helped the mothering energy to rise, and the experience could be verified by feeling the Kundalini in the hands and above the head. As more and more people expressed their desire to have this awakening, she began an en masse self-realization movement.
We can see from one point of view. that human beings are created as human beings. And they have mental, emotional, all these sides. Now they are guided by their emotional side, maybe mental side, also depending on the birth and all that. So they are bound by all these things. We have within us a power, I call it as Kundalini, which is kept in the triangular bone, which is sleeping there. So when you awaken that Kundalini, she passes through these various aspects of her life and she enlightens them. Not only enlightens them, but she binds them and makes them one. That is where we become above all these things and we become ourselves.
Since 1970, she has given enlightenment en masse in over 65 countries around the world, from Russia to Australia. In 1995, at a program held in Bombay, Shri Mataji raised the Kundalinis of over 100,000 people at the same time. People overflowed from the hall and sat in the streets. Unable to hear the lecture, they simply held out their hands and felt the joy.
When I came to Shri Mataji, I was the child of my generation. And then, with this sort of very permissive lifestyle that we had, our generation, then when you come to someone like Shri Mataji, who is purity herself, and all your chakras are basically in jeopardy, all your chakras are more or less broken. And it's really hard because visibly, Shri Mataji was working on me, and then she was going and vomit in the bathroom next minute, because my system was really damaged by the lifestyle, which was basically the lifestyle of a kid of my generation. But when she came and she told me what she was here for, what she had come for, what she was going to give mankind, what she was giving mankind already, then that was making the whole thing meaningful, the whole course of history. Then I was like, I don't know how you say this in English, écrasé. I was like stunned by the magnitude of it all, because just imagine that suddenly you get a big secret.
You are your own master, no doubt, but you have to be made into it. Unless and until you are connected to the means through this, unless and until you are baptized, you are not your spirit. Now the spirit resides in your heart. Nobody knows, you see. He resides in your heart. But you are not aware of it. When the Kundalini passes through these various centers and pierces through this one, then the seed of the spirit is here. If it doesn't work, we'll work it out later.
The chakras are simply anatomical locations that are physiologically understandable by terms of autonomic nervous plexi. So this is the cardiac plexus, the heart chakra is the cardiac plexus. The Vishuddhi is the cervical plexus. Now, what I don't understand is how you can get cool air coming out of your head. That's not part of my training. There is no way in allopathic medicine, in Western teaching, that you get cool air coming out of your head, and as it goes past here, you go into meditation.
The knowledge about this subtle system, that is the Kundalini, about the 7 chakras, and about these 3 energy channels, all this is described in Yoga Sutra. What Shri Mataji has given to us, she has described how each energy centers, they are controlling different organs of our body. Any disease is because of some imbalance in these energy centers. The correction can be effected only with the Kundalini awakening. When this union of your own divine energy with the cosmic energy takes place, then yoga is said to have occurred. Normally, a person cannot stop his or her thoughts, but when the Kundalini gets awakened, then a person is put into a thoughtless state, and finally it goes up to the Sahasrara, and a person is feeling the cool breeze.
Yoga or union had become effortless. No more standing on your head, no need for expensive mantras. Now it was easier to get your enlightenment in the heart of London than it was in the Himalayas. Visits to the psychiatrist's couch were no longer necessary. Shri Mataji was not concerned with the quantity of people, but with the quality of the seekers. She never took any money for giving or developing self-realization and started Sahaja Yoga with her own resources. To this day, she insists that you cannot pay for your spiritual ascent.
So, all these ideas about religion and God and all that must be again reformed. There's no need to ring the bells or anything. Bells have to be inside.
Mother, please come in my heart. Clean my heart so you are there. Oh, put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped there. Let me not be in delusion. Take me from illusion. Oh, keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. May I this day be what you'd have me be. May I this day say what you'd have me say. And may I have love for all mankind. Mother, please be in my heart and my mind. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Oh, Mother, forever be in my heart. Forever, please reside in my heart. Oh, Mother, please stay in my heart.
when in the whole world there are so many things going on of uncertainties. Say in Russia, there are uncertainties. Bosnia, there is uncertainties. In England, there is recession. America, there is recession. Spain, there is recession. Everybody is suffering from the pangs of some sort of extreme behavior they went into. So I'm sure this polarity that they see now will correct their behavior towards materialism, and I'm sure that a balance will be struck. With your good wishes, with your prayers, this world will be so beautiful, so enchanting, that in the history people will describe that the world itself became a lotus full of fragrance, of divinity. You are the petals. You are the corona. You are the cloud. You are the beauty. You are the pollen of that beautiful lotus. Today, you all will decide to work for Sahaja Yoga, to spread Sahaja Yoga, and work for yourself also. The only danger is that one should not allow ego to sit on your heads. That's the only horse. If you could ride yourself and don't allow the horse to ride you, you will progress very fast, beautifully. Thus, I am sure, Sahaja Yoga will spread. Every birthday, we have to take a vow. I don't know what vow I should take. People have told me that I should not work so hard. I am working very hard. But I have taken a vow that I will work double hard. In the same way, you also, all of you, have to take a vow today. That will go all out in the commitment of working of Sahaja Yoga. We'll think about it. There are scientists who should produce books. There are doctors who should produce books, writings, go round, talk to their colleagues, organize meetings, seminars with your colleagues. There are architects and other professionals who could call their colleagues and give them realization. Even the people who are dealing with finances should take to Sahaja Yoga. Is very important, because financial problems can only be solved by the divine power. Nobody else can solve it. So everyone in this world, whether it is law or any other field, all of you should take to Sahaja Yoga and also to creative work. Then also you have to take Sahaja Yoga to your surroundings, to villages, to cities, wherever it is possible, wherever you can organize you have to spread Sahaja Yoga everywhere. As far as curing is concerned, I would advise you don't have to touch anyone. Please use only my photograph. That's how you will get more Sahaja and less sick people. Also people will be cured and all of them will become Sahaja. We have also agricultural field on which we have done something, but much can be done about agriculture. One should see the government and tell them what agriculture can do. You can form a committee and go and see them. And talk to them that how agriculture can be helped by Sahaja. We have to help our children. We have to look after them because you know what sort of future is surrounding them. What sort of atmosphere is crawling even in India. So we have to see that our children properly grow in such culture. It's very important because they are tomorrow's Sahajogis. So many of them are born realized. So we have to discipline them properly and we have to make them Ala Radha Sahajogi as described in the Kawa. It is also our family life, which is very important. It's shocking that family life is nowadays becoming a time of a stupid thing. No one understands the importance of it. In Sahaja Yoga, we have to understand. Small quarrels, fights should be given up. Harshness must be given. Cruelty must be given up. And there should be a proper rapport between husband and wife to begin with. So that there is the companionship. And the children also see that companionship and enjoy it. In our dress, in our life, we have to be dignified and decent, respecting our body. It's very important. We should wear whatever suits us in whatever country we are. I mean, imagine in Samarkand if somebody wants to wear three-piece suit, what would happen to him? Whatever suits us, whatever fits our culture, one should try to wear decent dresses, traditional dresses. Especially for women, it is very important to wear dresses that will make them look more dignified. Also, another point I would like to say that ladies especially must take to reading, at least newspapers. If your attention is on the problems that are in this world, it's very effective because you know your attention is active, it works. So use your attention. You see the newspapers, what I know is horrifying sometimes. You can give a bandhan, but you must see what's happening where. It's very important. Also men should not just read something sensational, but read something that's happening and also think what are the solutions. How can you people as Sahajogis help? In a collective way or an individual way. We have to solve many problems of this modern world. Also one has to read good books, good films one has to see and have your reflection on that. Keep your mind alert. There are many beautiful poems I've read recently coming out of some people where I never expected they would write poems. Beautiful, very high class. So this poetry also we are going to collect. They are going to collect all the miraculous photographs from everywhere. They are trying to systematize. And now in this system, if you can all help spontaneously, it will be a great achievement, because so far we have not been able to collect all these data and keep them with us. Now the best is that you all must meditate. All have to meditate. And only in meditation you are in present. You go in your spirituality. I have said it many times, but people just don't do it. About 10 minutes if you can meditate before sleeping, it's of a very great help to you. No doubt. You really grow very fast. Immediately I know this man is meditating the way he has said. And then once you get used to it, you will never give it up. It's very simple meditation, you have foot soaking or something like that. And in the morning you should beat your ego, that's all. It's not that you have to do 1 lakh japas or something, nothing. It's very simple. But this you have to do for yourself, to respect your self-realization and your growth individually. We have lots of advantages over others. But one thing I have to tell you, those people who are not prone to seeking, please don't talk to them about surgery. Don't waste your energy on such people discussing and arguing, because it cannot be discussed much. You just forget them and leave them alone. I'll look after them. You just take 2 simple people, good people who are seeking the truth. I don't want you to break your necks with those people who are just believing in discussion, arguments and Shabda-jala. Today the Sahaja culture is so much manifesting that people, once they see you, they immediately know there's something special. And that they have something very unique qualities among them, which you seldom find with normal people. All these things, you should understand, have come to you spontaneously from within. But you must preserve them, and you should never feel shy of them. You should never be shy of your virtues. And whatever people may try to tell you that you better do this, you better do that, if it is wrong, you should never do it. You should just say, I don't want to do it. Because now you are very powerful, and that you have to lead the people, and people don't have to lead you. Fashions don't have to lead you, but you have to create fashions. You have to create a path for them. It's not that you have to trod on the path that they have. Try to understand that your own personality is of a level where you can see so many subtle things, and you are so powerful that others don't see, then you have to automatically take up their leadership. Don't get ideas from them, and don't get frightened when they try to tell you something against yourself or against her. Be sure, be confident. That is how it is going to work out. I am just a woman and a housewife, but I was so sure about Sahaja Yoga that it worked out. When in the
जन्म का परम दिन मनाए,
मानिरमल का हम जन्मदिन मनाए,
परम के जन्म का परम दिन मनाए,
मानिरमल का हम जन्मदिन मनाए,
करे मुक्त कंठों से कण कण निनादित, ये आनंद की बेला है,
मन है आनंदित। Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, mother. श्री माता जी प्यारी हमारी, श्री माता जी प्यारी हमारी,
झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी, झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी,
श्री माता जी प्यारी हमारी,
झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी, झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी। बदलने जगत को लिया जन्म तुमने, बदलने जगत को लिया जन्म तुमने,
ले अवतार कल की माँ निर्मल पधारी, ले अवतार कल की माँ निर्मल पधारी,
अभी तक की सोई कुंडलिनी जगाई, सहस्राकुला माँ के चरणों में समाई, अभी तक की सोई कुंडलिनी जगाई, सहस्राकुला माँ के चरणों में समाई। पहले सहज ज्ञान वहाँ से वहाँ तक समाया चेतन, जहाँ से जहाँ तक बनाना है नव युग अभिनव संसार, बहेगी जहाँ पे शांति सुख धार, जले दीप से दीप बने दीपमाला, दिए दीपमाला से बन जाए ज्वाला, ये विनती हमारी मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक 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 जन्मदिन मुबारक 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 जन्मदिन मुबारक 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 जन्मदिन मुबारक 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 जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक
विश्व निर्मल धर्म फैलेगा जलेगी ज्योत से ज्योति सितारे नभ पर जो चमके धरा चमकाएंगे सहजी
मुबारक श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक
माँ तेरी जय हो तेरा ही विजय हो तेरे गीत से आज जग ये जीवित हो माँ
May God bless you. May God bless you all. May God bless you all. May God bless you all.
Thank you.